This is Healthy Dad Hacks. I know a lot of you guys suffer from back pain, so today I want to show you how to relieve back pain using nothing but a lacrosse ball. Most back pain is caused by muscular imbalance in our body. And a lot of times this comes from sitting a lot, typing, texting. You're in this tight position, it causes poor posture, and what happens is you get some muscles that get really, really tight and others that get weak. So we're going to use this lacrosse ball to help open some of these muscles up and reduce back pain. We're going to roll our pectoral muscles. When you're sitting a lot, your shoulders roll forward and just get your chest really, really tight. So we're going to roll them. It's basically going to act like a little bit of a massage for your chest. It's going to help release the tissue and help open your chest up so you can pull your shoulders back and give your shoulder blades a little bit more room to move. This will help reduce back pain. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the ball, put it against a wall, and lean against your chest. So you're going to kind of find a spot on the meat of your chest here that hurts, and you're going to sit on it for about 20 or 30 seconds. Then you're going to move an inch or two to the next spot. It's tight right there. Find a spot that's tight, and sit there again, 20, 30 seconds. So you're going to do this all through your chest. Find those spots that hurt and let them release. Let that tension do its job. And once you can do that pretty comfortably, you can start moving your arm around a little bit. So you can put pressure on it and move your arm around to kind of help find new spots in your chest that are tight. Next up, we're going to roll our upper traps. That's the muscle right here in between your shoulder and your spine. It's that meaty muscle right there that when someone gives you a massage, it feels good. And these get really tight when you're sitting in this position, typing or texting. This leads to headaches, a lot of tension leading to neck and back pain. So we're gonna roll that to reduce that tension, to help the shoulders come down and reduce pain. So you take your lacrosse ball, put it against the wall, and now you're gonna lean forward on the wall so you get that spot right in here. You're gonna find that spot, lean into it, let your left arm hang down, find a spot that's tight for 20, 30 seconds, and then you move. Find a new spot, 20, 30 seconds, and then you move. Oh, that's very tight for a lot of people, so do that movement, it really helps. Next up, we're going to roll our hamstrings. So this is going to be between our knee and our hip and the back of our leg. Remember, when you're rolling, you never want to go over a joint. You want to stay on the actual muscle. All right, so the hamstring, again, when you're sitting all day, they get super, super tight. And when they get tight, they put a lot of pressure in your lower back, leading to pain. So what we're going to do here is you're going to sitting in a chair, take the ball, put it under your hamstring. So find a nice meaty spot there and sit on it and roll around so you find some tension. Like right there, you got some. You're going to hold that again for 20 seconds. You're going to hold it and move to a new spot. What you can eventually do with this one, when you're relatively loose, you can start extending through it. So you find a spot that's tight, and you extend, come back nice and slow. Ooh, this really helps add a whole other component of mobility to this movement. Last up, we're going to roll our hip flexors, specifically the psoas. This muscle can be a little tough to find, so what you want to do is locate your hip bone. So it's like the point of your pelvis, your hip right here, and there's going to be almost like a rope right underneath it that runs straight down. When you push on it, you're going to feel some tension. It's going to be really tight. That's your psoas. All right, so again, when you're sitting all day, your knees are tucked in this position, essentially in a chair, and they get really, really, really tight. That, in combination with the hamstrings, leads to a lot of back pain. So we're going to roll them. So again, grab a lacrosse ball, and you're just going to lay on your stomach and put the lacrosse ball right in that spot. It's only a couple inches. It's a really small muscle here, but it's a pain in the butt. It can lead to a lot of pain. So you're going to find that spot on the hip flexor and the psoas right there, and you're going to put pressure on it. This is probably going to be very tight. It's only a few inches, so find that 20, 30 seconds, then move to a new spot. These 4 movements will help you a ton, reducing back pain, help you feel more mobile and open, and just feel better. So give them a shot.